Hi, thanks so much for joining me here on C Note Plus. And it's C Note Plus because I'm going to do scratch offs and I'm going to do a couple of slot machines, hopefully, if I get approved uh, when I make my little visits to the casino. All right, so of course, C Notes Plus is, C Notes Plus, plus, plus. We want more. These are my Achilles tendons, or Achilles heel. I have not won over 120 some odd dollars on lotterias, so I decided I would start again and see what's what. I haven't played them in a couple of years because everything went to zero. And this one is a new one here. Of course, this is Florida, and I haven't won anything substantial off of this. I think nothing more than about $10 or so. I have did the other ones, which of course I don't see them now. I had them here, and I won quite a bit off of those. So we're going to try these and see. These are just the scratch offs, and I use this little coin. It's a Sacagaway, I think, coin. So I only grabbed a couple of these. I grabbed them out of the machine. I prefer to get them from a person, but it was the middle of the night, and unfortunately, they stopped selling lotto tickets here in Florida after a certain time. So let's see what these have. It's not going to take long. I don't take a lot of time with these. So let's see what we're looking for here. And this one says up to 50,000. The Lotteria, these are the new ones, and the large amounts on these are 10,000 and 50,000. It used to stop at 30,000. Needless to say, Dud City, haven't won anything substantial off of those in about three patterns or three lotto scratch offs. They had some look like ice. There's quite a few of them. There's like three in between this. So I'm going to try this and see what happens. We're looking for a 19 and we're looking for a 15. I apologize for the glare. And this is at night. I'll probably do these from now on in the daytime. So that's what we're looking for. Also, you can get a star. If you get a star instead of one of these numbers above one of these dollar amounts, of course, you'll win the prize. And it says you get 5 times the prize if you get a star. If you get a stack of money, you get all the prizes. So let's see. Now, I'll tell you what I normally do is just scratch off these. Again, 19 and 15. And I'm only doing the $2 ones now. Sometimes I will get a little bold and do the higher ones. But I found that sometimes lately, the $1, $2 ones are the ones that were really paying. Unfortunately, they didn't have any $1 ones in the machine. So we grabbed that. So see that 15 and 19, neither one is on there. No stars, nothing else. I don't like scratching these off. See those large amounts under there? And that's what normally keeps you going. There's a 50,000 there. I tell you one that really paid off really good if you can find it. It's a triple. I think it's like a triple, something like that here in Florida. It's a $1 ticket that paid generously. And I do mean generously. I was thinking I won $10, and each time I won 100 on them. So it was some really nice winners in there. And of course, I grabbed some that had stars on them. You only need one star to get all the stuff. All right, so I need a 1 or an 11. No 1, no 11. I hate this. Look at that. There's a couple of low ones on this one. That's nice. Look at that, $1,000. The triple, if you get three like symbols, three like amounts, you win that dollar amount. And those paid off really good. I only see a $10 one now. They don't have the $1 one anymore. It's hard to find them. So I need a 2 and a 10. We're still looking for it. There it is, right there. That's the 2. No 2 there, no 10 there. So me, when I win something, I like to scratch off this bottom. That way I know that's a winner. Up front, that's a winner. So we're going to see what this is going to do. Let's see. $2. Want my money back. So for you guys, I'll scratch off the rest. This is how they keep you coming back. You see these large amounts under there? 250,000. So that was number 59. And unfortunately, sometimes I do that. Some places bring them off backwards. And I didn't pay attention to the machine to see what it did. But number 59 is the only one that won. So had I just bought one ticket, I would have been no worse for wears, as they call it. So that was that one for there. We'll slide that over out of the way. So we got $2 off of that. I gave them 4 and I got 2. All right, so let's see. Lotteria, 25 and 26. Now, I'll tell you, one of my brothers feels that when you see this white line, the next ticket is going to be a winner. So this one isn't like that because 59 was the first one off there. This is 60. The one with the white one on that particular row is the one that won. And I tell you, if you are grabbing tickets like this and you see that there's a pattern, you want to make sure that if you are going to play that pattern, you select more tickets off that same row. If you wait and do it on a different row, it may not work for you. All right, so here we are with the Lotteria. This is just a bingo card. So I normally only scratch the vertical rows. That way I can keep up with what I'm marking. I used to mark this with an ink pen. It makes it much easier for me. But since I've been traveling here and there on little short trips, it's easier to just grab a coin. But I prefer to mark them with a pen. So I'll show you how I do that. That's boot. There's no boot there. That's the bonus. And you need to make the regular diagonal or vertical or a horizontal row. Now there's a watermelon. So I would just mark the watermelon. There's a cactus, and move on to the next one. There's a pitcher and an umbrella. Here's the pitcher and here's the umbrella. See that? One reason, the scratching that stuff off, it makes this yucky on your hands. All right. The little walking guy is not on here. And this is a potted flower, which it's not on. Yeah, there it is. Now I'll tell you, I have a problem identifying this parrot. It's just a simple little parrot. The parrot, I have a hard time identifying. I just don't see it so well when I scratch off for some reason. This is a mermaid. It looks weird when you scratch it off down here. And I will tell anyone, even for losing tickets, just go ahead and scratch that bottom off and take it to the store and check it anyway because you may overlook something. All right, so there's the mermaid right there and the rose. I'm going to show you that mermaid. It looks like there's an S going through the body here. It doesn't look like that there, but that's what it is. Let's go to the next one. A star and a set of arrows, and I don't see a star and arrow either on either of those rows. And we have a crown and we have a rooster. And there's the rooster and no crown. So we have 2 left. Let's see what we're looking at here. I need a hand for $40. I need, let's see, it used to be 1 here. So a hand for $40 or a barrel for 10. That's the only thing that will match up here right now to win something. So let's see what we have here. And I'm going to make you wait. The first one is a frog, and we don't have a frog. And drum roll, please. It's the parrot, the one I can't half see. And what did I tell you? Here we are. I only need that hand. That hand would have gave me $10,000. A lot of times when I win on these, it's a 2-part. Like if I would have won that with that hand, I would have got the $40 going across here, and I would have got the 10,000. I would have had to visit the lottery office. So a no-go with that. Let's see what we do on this one. And there we have that boot again. And when you know it, the boot's right there. It's when you scratch these off, match up these symbols, it's really easy to tell if it's a winner or not when you're scratching them off. You can't miss it. So that's the ladder, and this looks like a canoe, which there's no canoe or boat up in there. There is a crown and a star. So we have a crown right there, no star. The new ones are $5 each. And it has a two-part, one at the top, one at the bottom. So I may do one of those and let you see what that looks like. I don't have any faith in the Lotteria ones anymore. Umbrella and a rooster. No umbrella, but there's that little rooster right there. We have a moon and a barrel, and they're right next to each other. So the space is blue. It makes it show up really easily, even in low light if you scratch it off. The way with the pen is just not as messy on your fingers. So we have another parrot and a tree. So let's see. No parrot, no tree. There's a fish on this one and a potted flower. There's the fish right there, and there's the potted flower. We're down to the wire again with these two, and look at that. A bell here would give me $2 and $10,000. The violin here, or the cello, excuse me, would give me $500. The arrows would give me $200. Nothing on that side. The pitcher would give me $5. So let's see what we have under here. It's a rose. It's a rose. It's a rose. No rose on this one. And there is the atlas. I call it atlas. It says world. Either way, sorry, no can do. We needed the frog on that one. That's the only thing that would have done. So there we have it, that love-hate relationship with the Lotteria. I usually buy 3 of each. I start out buying 6 of each and then 3 of each. So we'll see what we increase it to. So far, I just contributed to the school fund. $2. We'll see. Thanks for joining me. We'll see how this turns out. Leave a comment below if you want me to try a particular scratch off for the lottery. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to just jump out and do the $30 and the $50 one because I don't think that many people do them. As far as I think more people do the $1 ones and the $2 ones. I do see certain people do. There's certain people that do the $30 and the $50 ones, and they do them all the time. They may buy one, they may buy two, but I think more people buy these other ones, and so I'll do those, but I will throw in some of the larger dollar amounts every now and then too. So give me your take if you have some special way that you think to win, that would win. My daughter likes to get 5 of them or 6 of them because of the odds of winning on the back. Usually the odds of winning is 1 in 4 point something, which is 1 in 5. But that doesn't mean that every 5 that you buy, one will be a winner. Those are just the odds. Now, as the dollar amount for the ticket goes up, the odds of winning, the overall odds decrease for this number here. So it may say 1 in 3 point something. All right, so thanks for joining me for that first video, and we will be back with another one. I may also decide to, what I would like to do is to see which ones win more out of the machine or grabbing them up from the counter, behind the counter, Also, the different stores, because some grocery stores in Florida have bigger lottery winners, and then um, to see if the lottery scratch offs, if you get better winners, dollar amounts are more winners from like a gas station or a grocery store. All right, so thanks for joining me. Hit the like and the subscribe button, leave a comment just to show some channel love.